Hello and happy April, everyone. This is Jackie alongside many of our fantastic leaders, future leaders within the Amber region. Today, this course is being brought to you as if you're going to college. So we're excited. If you go into our Jafra Amber Region Consultant Team group, you will find something called Units to the far left. In there, we have our college courses. We've done the compensation plan college course. We've got the market trends of the industry college course. And this completes, requested by the gal sitting right next to me, the lady sitting right next to me, the leader sitting right next to me, Miss Marilyn Lewis. How about a product course? So this was her idea. So we wanted to complete our college course, number 3, really talking about product. So I've got my spontaneous panel of experts today because there's nothing better when you take a catalog, you take a brochure, you're doing a facial, whether you're doing a business on the go or you're doing a business with a show, which means you're going to show them the product and consult them. Women today and men are looking for consultants. They want to have somebody to be their advisor, whether it's aroma advising, makeup advising, skincare advising. Remember, you don't sell Jafra, you advise people. You have the solution to their needs, whether they're looking for a complexion consultation, makeup consultations, manicure, pedicure, bodysuit, birthday suit, they're looking for hair care, they're looking for fragrances. You're that advisor. I want you to have fun sharing Jafra. The product sells itself. We're going to show you today, we've got all the tools so that every single day, your products, which is what we all fell in love with, will lead you to parties, prospecting, more people, postings, and also leading you to promotions, which is adding people to your team. So all of the lovely P's I just mentioned are really starting with our products. So how many of you tried the products first and then said, get me in the business? Raise your hands. Okay. How many of you started the business and then tried the products? We've got Jackie, our makeup artist, over there because she was in the industry. She loved it. She probably saw money and said, oh, baby, that's hot, right? So she was working for a little commission in that retail store, right? And they were telling her what to do, and she got to say, I'll be the boss. So again, you will find the product experience leads them to the choice to buy, book, or begin. So that's really where we're going to have some fun. So let's take you over to a little bit of our celebration. Today's a very special day. Not sure if you knew this, but we're going to listen to a little story as we kick ourselves. Let me share my screen. We're going to kick ourselves into the product demonstration today with a little message. We'll see and hope my sound works as we introduce you again to our Product College Course 101 today. So for those of you joining us, if you're here from any other region, you are a part of the Amber region today. My name is Jackie Geisinger. I am the Regional Leadership Development Director for the Amber region, Team USA General Market. Okay, so bear with me as we talk about this. Is what I just mentioned to you. That wonderful Jafra products, over 500 products, is what leads you to the people. People fall in love with our beauty, which leads them to falling in love with our business. So let's watch a video. All right, you guys all have to shout at me, Lori. Don't type in the chat box, and let me make sure that this works, that you're seeing it and hearing it. So bear with me, and we're going to test this. I tested it earlier. It was working. So let's just make sure it does. Okay. Here we go.
Hello, dear Jafra consultants and leaders. I'm really happy to be with you.
Can you all hear it?
To welcome April. Do you know that the 16th of April, 1956, Jan Day met for the first time Dorothy Gordon? Dorothy Gordon was the person that creates the amazing royal jelly. So now, this April, we are creating royal almond, for sure it's coming back. We have Luna And we are welcoming the eyeshadows, the new Royal Jelly eyeshadows that I'm sure that you are going to love it. So Rosario is going to talk a little bit later about all the strategy that we have for April. But I really want to take advantage that I'm here with you to invite you to the national conference. That's why we decided that in April, we are going to keep the same price. I really want to share with you what's the vision, what is going to make Jafra United States be bigger, and to invite more and more people. Let's remember that Jan Day said, today and in the future, it is Jafra's mission to continue to offer the unlimited opportunity of a rewarding career to everybody who chooses to change their lives by personally and financially benefiting from the Jafra program. I really want to see you there. I really want to celebrate together with you in Austin. And hope you have an amazing April. Let's go to Rosario for more news. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy.
All right.
I'm very excited to share with all of you everything we have in.
Okay. How exciting. What happened today? What did you hear?
Jen, Frank, Matt, Dorothy Gordon.
Woo! Gordon, she is the woman who created our product line, our Royal Jelly. So how appropriate. On April 16th, trust me, it wasn't planned, we have the perk and privilege to talk about our products today. So I wanted to just make you proud out loud. I hope you do some postings to that. I hope you talk about that as much as it's National Tax Freedom Day. So beauty and business, always Jafra's specialty. So let's take a look. We're gonna just open up talking about spring. You heard about April. This is a season of Mother's Day. You have a spa boutique on wheels, a gift selling service on wheels, beauty on wheels. You truly deliver not just products, but products to their door. Demonstrations or sampling before they buy, before they get to try before they buy. Spring has sprung. It's a season of shopping, sharing, and sponsoring, as Judith mentioned. This is spring. April leads us to a successful May. May is always a great month for direct selling. You have events like Mother's Day, weddings, bridal showers, baby showers, graduations, and more. We have bundles and gift sets and theme parties ready for this special time of year. Be ready for quick selling baskets of gifts, from Easter baskets to teacher gifts to nursing gifts. This is a season of April and May to see so many people, because we've all been locked up, if you're in Michigan or Minnesota, with a winter, and it is time to get out and about. I promise you this about spring. Perfect time to talk about product, because April and May are the vital season to leading you into a great summer. Just like January kicks off your year, this kicks off your summer. So it's a time to host parties over the next 2 weeks on Facebook Live, in your home, at office events, and then book yourself into the month of May and your summer will be well. Before we go into product, I'm going to review one of the college courses we had. That college course was about the trends of beauty and business for 2019. I'm gonna take us back for a little SNIOP view, because you will see how your product line is so suitable to the market trends. And we have some new updates on how it's leading 2019 all the way into 2024. First, why is the demand for the products you use and share, sell, and sponsor with on a fast #1 growing trend in the industry? Because wellness sessions are key. Staff and client wellness support is what businesses are trending for. They are trying to do for their employees healthy inside and out, mind and body. They know that high turnover is very expensive and challenging. Small businesses to office wellness. The words that are trending: healing cafes, relaxation retreats, family wellness, mommy and baby. You couldn't have brought this at a more perfect time when you take a look at all the trends of the holidays. Again, Mother's Day, Father's Day, family is coming up with summer with the kids out. And again, the trends to what wellness really is, with National Nurses Day coming up, with, again, women, mothers, daughters, all of those are trends. Body care for women and their babies is also a big trend for Mother's Day focus for you. Breathing classes are a trend at offices, meditation. So doing the spa journey party, doing the spa breathing classes, having an app on your phone. I use Pandora. I play spa music all the time. You have free meditation apps that you could do at spa parties right from your phone. The word treatment is key. Spa treatments, beauty treatments, complexion treatments. Big trends are menopause skin changes. So you're seeing why Luna Bright, why Revitalize is key. You're seeing male wellness. That's why come August, you're going to see men's RJX. Antioxidants, brightening, hyperpigmentation. Oh my gosh, you have it all. Big aging focus. And guess what? You've got it perfect in your April brochure. Aging focus with the body. Regimens are key. Just like your fold-out guides have 4-step for skincare, it's 4-step for body. We cleanse, we correct, we polish with masking, right? And we do the correcting with foot treatments. We also have hand treatments with our spa and foot therapy products, and we moisturize and protect with our hand care, with our foot care, and your body care. Hand care is huge right now because age spots are a big deal. Sun care is very important. You're hitting that season again to really get out with education stations, tabletops from a coffee shop to education stations at colleges, talking about sun care and reversing the sun damage that's been done from the skin to the body to the hands. Antioxidants, again, talking about that, you've got videos ready. We'll show you those quick tools today. From the light, the blue light shield that is now in our boost because the younger generations are going to have damage from all of their electronics. So if we're over 30, we might miss that market, but you're going to see all of them starting from teenage years on. They're going to need protection to reverse that damage. Natural ingredients are everywhere, from glacier water, micellar water, moringa water, coconut water. Look where that's at in your April brochure with that setting spray. And again, in the micellar in the boost. Color is also a season of spring and summer. They want it healthy. They want it glowing. Jafra launched perfectly the Royal Jelly Luxury Color line just in time for the perfect healthy skin glow.
Jackie.
So those are your trends of beauty today.
Jackie,
So go ahead.
if you're supposed to be sharing your screen, you're not.
Oh, did I lose it when I did the video? I might. Yeah, it might have done that. Bear with me really quick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
Oh, I appreciate it. Let me get back to my Zoom. And let me go back and we'll reshare. It locked me out when I did that. Thank you for that. Okay, so let me take you back here. So this is the slide. This is actually from our college course. Thank you for that, by the way. This is from our college course talking about the trends in the 101, the market trends of 2019. So this is kind of a quick recap in case you want to take your screen. I can also post the slides for you. But I wanted to bring that back to you as we talk about Product 101 today. And really what is going on with our 4 departments. Jafra is always trending. Jafra is always on to everything that the market needs. Our goal is to really be the education, the spa educationers, right, on beauty Spa products are for departments and invite people to experience the products, take a look at the products, and decide if they are there to buy as a client and save, book as a hostess and earn, or begin and start profiting as a consultant. So let's go forward one more part. We have beauty and we have business. So I'm going to start with that so you see how the entire product line suits the market today, not just in product demands, but business demands. So this was also from our Market Trend 101 college course. The side hustle is what's hustling the marketplace. This is a gig economy. This is known as the U economy. I don't care what you read. I don't care what you study. These are the words that are trending. This is the side gigs, the side hustle, also known as the freelance economy. We're surrounded by so many clever phrases, but it's the emergence of all different ways people are looking to earn income outside or instead of, is the new rage, of a full-time job. The trend is very attractive, and the #1 lead is direct selling, as it should be. We've known it for over 60 years. The market's known it for over 100 years, just like Forwerk, but because we feel we've been offering this since the inception of our industry, we know one thing: the marketplace is running towards us in a very fast way. Starting at young ages, you can go to college and you will see many of them selling products and many of them multi-products. It's a marketplace for those to earn more. They're more open to earning income on the side and in their spare time than we've ever seen in the marketplace. We have many people looking for that side hustle, right? That maybe never needed it before. Life changes, the cost of what it is to raise children or take care of their parents or their siblings. They're also interested in hearing more about fast cash than long-term income. People are living more in the short term, I need help next week, than they are hearing a 2-hour presentation on how to build teams and long-term income. However, if you really want to know Jafra's compensation plan, we did do a college course on Compensation 101, also in our college courses. Please allow yourself the time to learn it, because I know one thing helps us offer the opportunity of beauty and business to people. It's called confidence. So many people, again, have more than one side hustle. Here's an example. They are out there doing DoorDash delivery, Uber, and Lyft. They're using their car for 3 different side businesses. They're interested in squeezing in as many income-generating opportunities as possible in their current life. Many are even foregoing traditional full-time jobs, and they're settling for 3 or 4 side hustles instead. So they've got the flexibility and the choice to make as much as they want or as little as they want. So this is a land where everyone is open to a side hustle, the one that's easiest to start and say yes to, the one that's easiest to understand, that fits nicely into their existing life and provides the lowest risk will win. You will see we have more haves than have-nots. So you have the winning company. More direct selling again, or simplifying their comp plan. We did this last May to have higher payout in the early stages. New manager bonuses, promoting bonuses, cash bonuses all the way. Today's prospective consultant isn't as interested in all the ways to earn income. They want to know how to get $200 by next week. That's the mantra of the beauty and the business you're about to unfold through your products. So let's move us to your products, your store. What does Jafra have for you? Here's some new trends you may not know. You have 4 departments in your full product catalog that house 500 or more products, given change every single season. But here's your new data as of this morning. The skincare department, $80 billion industry, has grown 81% in 5 years. But get this, it's 2019. In the next 5 years, it's going to be a $180 billion industry. OMG, that's my emoji. Why? Aging. They're starting skincare younger, and they're looking for natural ingredients like the power of royal jelly, vitamins that naturally heal the skin. You have the powerhouse department of skincare. Proud of it on April 16th. Thank you, Dorothy Gordon. Royal jelly. The story continues. It's revamped. It's revitalized. The color line, a $15 industry, suited to grow. It grew, by the way. Last year, it ended over $20 billion. But guess what? In the next 5 years, to $85 billion. Look out. Luxury color and seasonal colors is what we promised, with many products for a budget in between. The Bath and Body department, those lovely do-it-yourself at-home, at the spa treatments. That's what we have. It is trended to be $15 billion by the end of this year, but it's going to grow 70% again in the next 4 years. The rage, your shower gels are 70% of the market, scrubs and hand and foot care with aging, okay? Your fragrance product line, $48 billion right now, growing $8 billion a year since 2016. Look at the market by the next 5 years, $92 billion. So again, that's your department store on wheels, online, on the go, whether or not you show. It's up to you. I want you to have fun knowing that you're one of the smartest entrepreneurs there is. I thank Dorothy Gordon, but I thank Jan and Frank for giving us beauty and business. So when you take a look at your products, we're going to dive into products. We'll go back to the audience to hear some of their exciting news that they have on skincare or the 4 departments. You can open up your full-size product catalog. This is the spring and summer. We do 2 full-size product catalogs a year, spring and summer, fall and winter. That's when we update the majority of your 4 departments. You have 95 pages of products to serve your customers for. It isn't about they bought and they repeat. It's about they bought, they loved you, the brand, they loved your product results, Jafra, but your goal is to reach out to them each and every month with our hot product offers and new product rages. What does that mean? It's about, out of 500 products, how many products are they replacing in their household with Jafra? With our monthly offers, as you see, up to 40 to 45% off, they're going to pay less per product here than they might at a deep discount store like Target, Walmart. Definitely less than they're paying at a department store. But people are now turning to advisors like you to help them shop and save time and money. How do you save time? If you don't believe me, go walk into a Walgreens, go walk into a department store, and try to pick out a skincare regimen. They will come to rely on you for skincare regimens, makeup regimens, family fragrances, and your bath and body regimens. It's all about consulting with them, not selling. Be proud out loud when you call them, not to get a reorder or pressure, but to say, oh my gosh, did you get your brochure? Oh my gosh, did you open your text to my website? Shipping to their door, getting their orders faster is why we gave you a free website. So please make sure your website's turned on, because they can get their order in 2 to 3 days shopping on your website versus ordering from you and waiting for you to place the order, get the order, unbox it, repackage it, and deliver it to them. Today's world is service and products that deliver results that everyone can afford, premium luxury products at an affordable price. That's what you have. And why not allow them to open up their own department store? So let's take a look at your departments. I'm going to just get out of here really quick. and I'm going to take us, sorry, forgive me. Let me take you to the actual product catalog. I'm going to escape my PowerPoint, and we're going to walk through a department, and then we're going to go back to the audience. All right, let me minimize this. All right, let me close that. Thank you. All right, let's take us to the spring and summer book. So we're going to go not literally page by page, but we're going to give you an overview, and then we're going to ask the audience for their opinions. All right, let me clear this out. Of course, my window froze. Bear with me here. Okay, now we got her going. All right, so as we take a look at our products, I'm trying to minimize this, and the little guy is working at its slow pace, so bear with me here. Okay, here we go. So as we take a look, it'll get there. We start out with the skincare departments. All right, now it's slowly moving for me. All right, here we go. It will get there. Okay, so as we take a look at skincare first, all I'm going to do is walk you through the pages. We'll go back to our expert panels, but I want to give you a little bit of feedback on skincare first. This is our newest line. This is Royal Luna Bright, featuring our RJX. If you want the latest, greatest technology, and your client is interested in the latest breakthroughs of science, it's all with RJX. This line is the newest with the Luna Bright. I'm not here to read to you, but I want to just draw out the features so you can download the catalog and become an expert. The features in today's modern world is the naturalist, right? It's about the key ingredients. Jafra does an amazing job in their product line with their key ingredients that are the rage of the marketplace and the science and the best of technology that deliver the promised results. So when you take a look here, I may say it wrong, forgive my brain. I haven't said it enough to catch it, but the diglucosol, I said it wrong, but the gallic acid here, this is the award-winning. But take a look at the other ingredients. This line is literally for those women and men who need a ritual that targets pigmentation, specifically made for hyperpigmentation, dark spots. I'm not here to repeat the training Jafra has. You can go in and watch our webinars in Be Beautiful on Luna Bright. You can go into Beauty Insiders on Facebook and watch all of the training on Luna Bright. What I want to bring to you is a little bit of target-specific things you may not know. When you look at this skincare line, it's a 4-step process. This is 4 times more effective than vitamin C and kojic acid. That's the only spotlight I want to show you. What Jafra did do is consumer testing when we launched RJX with every single brand of RJX. And we had consumer testing throughout Mexico, the United States, and we really used those facts, which you can find in Be Beautiful under products, in 4 weeks. What did the consumer say? That's very important to tell your customers. So Jafra has it in the books, so you can show them when you're showing product. So you have Luna Bright. You then have RJX. This is the Royal Jelly line for advanced aging, correcting, and protecting further aging damage. So this is key. Your Luna Bright is for over 30. Your RJX is also for over 30, but they're not the same concerns. If you are really concerned with aging, anti-aging, and correcting and preventing, RJX is your line. If hyperpigmentation and dark spots are your main concern, Luna Bright is your line. And I'm going to come back and show you something that I just really spent time with marketing on last week on this. What you will see again, it is a 4-step process in each system: cleansing, customizing, moisturizing and rejuvenating, and protecting. Very similar, again, to what we were doing in Luna Bright. right? We are cleansing, we are brightening, we are moisturizing, and we are protecting. 1, 2, 3, 4. We move again to the next looking younger line. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to just add in here, the most effective for skincare is to use no more than 2 corrective or customized products in the middle. So when I say that, that means using 2 letters at a time if you're using the serums. That's the most your skin can absorb before the moisturizer and start to correct. Now you can switch them. You could do an A and a C at night and an A and an E in the morning, right? So you decide. Know this about skincare. You age the most at night. You lose up to 60% of your water in the evening. So that being said, really key to start to train your clients to know that cleansing at night is more important than any step they've ever done. So really, really, really important to cleanse, to correct. That's called beauty sleep, and it's true. And make sure they moisturize. Your protection is only used during the day, which is protection from the sun. So I'll give you a couple of pointers why it's 30 here for sunscreen and 50 here in just a moment. The one thing that we love is the polish that we add in for the RJX line. This is the rage in the marketplace, the volcanic polish. You can read everything there, so I'm not here to read. And I love the new Eye Expert RJX Revitalized Eye Cream. 8 different deliverables in one eye product. These are all the most advanced technology for over the age of 30. Within there, the rage, again, as you heard in the trend for 2019, is youth using regimens. They're knowledgeable thanks to social, but they also are looking for results. They are very familiar with our power-packed natural ingredients and botanicals. Boost, again, rages for the 18 to under 30 line. Now, it comes again complete with your steps. You've got your cleansing step, you've got your moisturizing, your protection, and the masking. That system, again, for some of us, we might like, if you have clients who are sensitive, maybe they like the dynamics because they were sensitive. Your Boost does host a sensitive line. So that might be their replacement if for any reason Royal Jelly doesn't work, okay? The Revitalize or the Boost. I don't know if it's gonna work on their sensitive skin, and people don't always stay sensitive forever. Sensitivity can be caused from hormones, can be caused from a new allergy, can be caused through time, and it could be caused through an ingredient or medication. So we always want to give them a test. Some people are so sensitive though, and I probably, if I was sensitive, wouldn't test it on my skin. You have a God-given patch test. It is the fold of your elbow, the inner fold. When you fold your arm to do a Popeyes, show me your bicep arm, that fold of your inner elbow is your God-given patch test. On clean skin out of the shower, you could test 2 products a day, and it will start to have a reaction there like it does on your skin. Why? That's your thinnest skin ever. So that is as thin as it is and close to your vessels and veins as your complexion. So it's safe to test it there or along the jawline of their skin. So at a party, you might want to always carry the Boost for that reason. Now, I do know I love the Boost towelettes because I exercise every day. So I do tend to like to have those there for a quick cleansing or if I'm out by my pool. I also know the micellar water is also great for those women who have to have that toner. I love the micellar just as that really quick, squeaky clean, wonderful, soft way to really make sure everything's off my skin. So it's not something I use every day as part of my regimen. It's kind of those little boosters I add because obviously I'm over 50. So I just want you to know that your books share a lot about products, ingredients, We have webinars for every skin type, and we have all of the tools that you will need. We also have Boost in a balanced line. Women buy solutions. For me, aging is a mandatory and correction, so RJX is key. Some women buy by budget. So you might find they'd love to use RJX, but they prefer this budget of Boost. It's not going to get them the results that maybe their age suits. There's solutions, there's age, and there's budget. If you have a client who says, I don't know if I can use it, or I prefer gluten-free, or I need to know if it's fragrance-free, you can look on the ingredients on your boxes. You can see if anything's listed in product pages under Beautiful at Jafra Royalty. Or when in doubt, please write into Jafra Cares, and they will be able to answer the questions for you, okay? So again, we have those 3 key lines. We have many other, I'm going to skip through this really quick, solutions for your products. You have Royal Jelly has solutions. These are all of those products. Right now with April 3 for $29, what a great way to introduce the Soothing Balm or the Royal Jelly Lip Care. All of these house Royal Jelly, Mother Nature's answer to Father Time, and Mother Nature's natural healant. If you don't know what I mean, watch the video in Beautiful under monthly tools in your Jafra library, The Power of Royal Jelly. You should be proud out loud talking about Royal Jelly. But wait, we have our classic line. You may have clients who don't want to change from that. Skincare is their choice. They're investing. They're looking for solutions to their results that they're willing to pay and spend time on. So please note, regimens are always the answer. I'm going to come back to a couple of slides before I go to the audience, but I want to just tell you, regimens really matter. Mixing and matching do not serve you well, and I'll explain that in a minute. One of the other corrective products that is remarkable is our Royal Jelly Milk Jugs, I call them. The Royal Jelly Lift Concentrate. This is so unique. It's as pure royal jelly as you get. That has a clear consistency to it. If you ever are doing steps, that Royal Jelly complement of the Lift Concentrate goes before a serum. It goes cleanse, clear, cloudy, and then the rest of your steps. This is an addition of a complement. I love this product. So if you want to use all 3 serums and the Lift Concentrate, do 2 at night and 2 in the morning. That's my choice of anti-aging. So you can pick and choose. If you've not looked at this Royal Jelly Body Complex, go look at the product page. This is still to this day a unique product patent. 24-hour nanosphere time-release moisturizer. Nothing like it in the marketplace. I would book parties just with the Body Complex and our RJX. Why? Because, oh my goodness, at a $400 party, they can get 3 Royal Jelly products for the less than the cost of just a Body Complex, and every woman should have a Royal Jelly Body Complex. And, of course, Longevity Balm or Cream. So right there, that product is amazing. So when your skin dries out, it bursts and rehydrates your skin throughout the day. Perfect birthday suit from head to toe with RJ. So as we take a look, we have other stars. We do have the Pro line. It is no longer the latest, greatest technology, but some women love it, they've used it, and they want to stick with it. That's okay. Have them run out of a bottle and try another line if you need to for their corrective products. These are some correctives, but again, RJX is the latest science. We also have our teen line. So again, perfect for breakout teenagers with acne products or even adults with acne. These 2 products are your healants. You don't want to flip over to this. You want to flip into these products, add it into your corrective products with your skincare. A Malibu mask, all of these are favorites, but your volcanic masking or other masks within your product line are the regimens that really work best. Again, some might prefer the time or the Gold. They're great product lines. They will be turning into RJX in the future of 2020. Not yet. So again, it's their choice from what they like, what they want to solve, what their budget is. I don't have the answer for them, but it's letting them decide which regimen is best. And we are known for RJX. To end our skincare department, we again go into body. This is head to toe using our body beautifiers, and for the face and body system with our microdermin polishing and your sun care. This is a season to make sure you've got your sun care line on hand and you start teaching healthy skincare head to toe. Now, I will go back just because we mentioned the new Royal Jelly color. This is skincare as much as it is beauty. So how cool, we put it in the skincare department because we have natural antioxidants and vitamins within these ingredients that actually reverse aging and protect from aging within your Royal Jelly and Color line. Beautiful new products. I'm going to pause and go back to something I want to end with before we go to the audience. Let me pull back into our product course. And I just want to take you to, let me grab my slides, something that I worked with marketing on last week. And it was new to me, so I hope it's new to you. Remember Luna Bright? We talked about these regimens and what it's for. Again, Luna Bright is dark spots, pigmentation, uneven skin tone. When you go into Royal Jelly, and we talk about Royal Jelly, we have some great slides for you in your product training. We have some great product pages talking about what makes Jafra different. It is all Royal Jelly. How we started with the Queen Bee, that Dorothy Gordon, she really brought us the super nutrient way back in the early stages of Jafra. And why? Because it's so filled naturally with amino acids, vitamin, water. Royal Jelly nourishes, nurtures, energizes because of what it does for the Queen Bee. I'm not start. It's an amazing video. And
Okay, guys, we're going to continue. Jackie is having some technical stuff going on, and she'll be back as soon as she can. But we wanted Helen and Linda to share with us some tips on their tabletops and how they sponsor using the products and other tabletops and whatever else they would like to share. So we're going to start with Linda White,
Okay.
our lovely lady from Minnesota.
Hello, everyone. So I'll just share what has been working for me lately. I do a pop-up at the Catherine's plus size clothing store every other Saturday or so, and so the ladies have a chance to try the product, and then I ask the question, do you keep your options open when it comes to income? And if they say yes, we book a coffee date for the following Saturday or Sunday, and we get together and we talk, and they usually sign up. It's been working for me. So that's my system. After a party or after an event or a pop-up, when I've met someone and I find out that they do have their options open and they wanted to do more, I book the coffee date, and then we get together and I go over the action. And I've also been offering a 50% off deal on the consultant pack. So that's been helping as well.
And when you say 50% off the consultant pack, you want to explain what you're doing?
Yep. So the consultant pack is 40% off for the new consultant. So I just pitch in the extra $40 to help them. It's an attractive offer to them when it's 50% off.
Awesome. Yeah, so for those who don't do the math in your head as fast, so at 400, normally they pay 240. So when Linda pitches in that $40, they basically are paying 200, which is 50% instead of 40%.
Linda,
It's definitely an attractive.
what do you call a pop-up?
Oh, a pop-up is when you it's not a vendor event, it's not a party. So at Catherine's, I have a little table, and I have the skincare, some fragrance, and some lip color set out on the table, along with some brochures. And so I invite the ladies to come over and try a little back of the hand. And I'm there for an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And I just sort of pop up and do a little display, and then I leave.
Is it scheduled, or does it literally you just go in whenever you want to?
I kind of go in when I want to. This Saturday, we are scheduling it because Catherine's is actually calling some of their customers to let them know that I'll be there.
Oh, cool.
So it will be scheduled this Saturday.
That's great. It's great to have that relationship.
Yes, it is.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. I love it. And do you, so when you posted today that you go to coffee shops and you meet, can you kind of tell us the kind of your flow for that? Like when you meet somebody and then like how many days later, or is there a schedule? Do you have something that you do, or?
I try to do it a week later, like the next weekend. If I meet them on Saturday, let's meet the next Saturday for coffee, or Sunday. I've even done like breakfast at other places, but coffee seems to be a quick and easy.
Yeah, cool. I love it. Those are great ideas. Love. Does anybody else have any questions for Linda while we have her live?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to work if not.
All right, we will watch for questions. And
Linda, what do you share at the pop-ups? And do you do hand treatments? How do you do it?
Yep, I just do a little back of the hand with the Royal Revitalize, or based on their skincare and what they need. I have everything. I have the Boost, I have the Luna Bright, so it's based on what their needs are.
Okay.
And everybody, of course, loves the volcanic mask. They go crazy about that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I did my first foot spa marble party this past weekend, and they went crazy for the marbles. So I'm going to do more of those.
Yeah, it's funny how much of a massage that gives your feet.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
They loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you very much. I know you're at
Thank
work,
you.
so.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Linda.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm back.
Helen, yes, good.
Yes.
Ready?
Okay. If you see some men walking around, it's okay. All right. So, all right. I did an expo, a senior expo, a couple weeks ago on Saturday, and it was just so successful. And oh no, I'm sorry. I'll stop this, okay? Hang on. I was really excited about it. First of all, it was only for 4 hours, so it was really from 10 to 2. And during that period of time, really, there were so many people there, I did not have time to do hand treatments. But the end result is I sponsored 5 people. And I've never, ever sponsored 5 people actually I sponsored 4 that day. And when I got home, the 5th lady called me and gave me all her information because she didn't want to give it to me then. So I'm really excited about it. Because it was Saturday before the end of the month, I did not get any of them qualified. All right. I'm really working on that now. I talked to them, and the best part of this, if any of you see a vendor affair that's for seniors, go ahead and do it, because the majority of the vendors that are actually there are young. And so out of the 5 that I sponsored, 3 are in their 40s. Okay. I consider that young. Okay. So
We are young.
all right. Yes. And so I wasn't as prepared as I wanted to be. I got there and I forgot my sign-up sheets, and I'm so glad I did because actually it worked out really well. I had to borrow a piece of paper from my person next to me. Actually, I sponsored her later. And what I did is I just had, just on a piece of paper, I had them put their name, their phone number, their cell number, and their emails. And when they signed this paper, I gave them samples, okay? And so I would write along the edge. So when people came up and they saw, oh, they're getting samples for this, so they actually gave me their names and their information. So I have emailed them. I haven't done my phoning, calling up. The women that I have sponsored, I have been talking to them. However, they've asked me to please wait because they are working for vendors and they need to do their phone calls first. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So they're not just putting me off. They really are doing their work that they're getting paid for first. And then, let's see, what else do I want to tell you? It was just exciting. There were so many people there. I mean, a really huge crowd. So I'm really going to encourage all of you to do expos. It makes a big difference. And you may not have time to do hand treatments and things that you want, but the results are there. I had a big sign on my table, join Jafra for $19, and it showed what that little kit was. Plus I had also a sign with the regular cases. And then I took the regular cases and I put 2 on one sheet of a paper and I cut it in half and I sent everyone home with that, and it had my name on it so that they could look at, everyone who, in other words, got my samples also got the case information too. Make sure that you put your name on everything and put your case number on everything too. So that's all I can tell you. It was very successful, and I'm very excited about it. And after a year of kind of being LOA, just doing my personal business, I feel like I'm back to working again. Okay.
That's wonderful. That is just so exciting. 5 in a day is crazy awesome. Dia was asking, what did you say to them to get them interested in joining?
Okay, I just pointed everybody to my sign and said, would you like to start your own business today for only $19? And this is true confession. I had a lot of the Royal Jelly rituals left, and so I did give everybody a choice of whether they wanted the pour or the hydration, because that's what I had the most of left. And that's what they took. So they did get a bonus. And I told them it was $42 as a gift from me to go home and start and feel what Royal Jelly actually felt like. Okay.
When they signed up, then that's what you gave them.
That was in their bag. And I, you know what? I also gave them a Luna, a Boost, and a Royal Jelly, the fold out, and told them to go ahead, and everyone they talked to, that's all they really needed for right now. They did have a product catalog too. So I put all of that in a Jafra sack for them along with the Royal Jelly ritual.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you had bags all ready to go before you got there.
I did. Yes. Uh-huh.
Love it.
Congratulations, Helen.
Yay,
Thank
you're
you.
back.
Oh my God. No idea. Literally, my husband's phone, which is an Android, worked, and my son and I, iPhones left, our computers, everything. No clue. So filter.
We're good.
There we go. Did Linda get a chance to share? She was at work.
Yes, she did. She came out and shared.
So what I want to pause on, the reason I took time with skincare, because your main market is skincare. I mean, that's who Jafra is, right? But you've got a whole department store. One of the things I spent time on last week, Jenny, was with marketing, because for me, I was a person, I wanted to really bring this home to y'all and take you through skincare in an elongated way for a reason. Regimens are regimens. I was flipping over to a different cleanser. I was adding in the Boost serum, blah, blah, blah. So I met with marketing and said, will we ever be mix and matching regimens? Anybody have that same question? Okay, guess what? The answer is no. Ingredients are made to work in a regimen together. So I'm not a bright girl. I am a complete revitalized girl again. So it made sense that, you know, the white grape seed is working with the white grape seed. It's all the acids working together. And so I did that for a reason, because I wanted to bring that back to you, that Revitalize is the revitalized line. So you're not going to see Jafra sub in a different cleanser because I like the consistency. I like the brightening cleanser a little better in consistency, but I went right back to my regular cleansing milk. So because, again, those ingredients all interact together in a system and a structure. So it made sense when I really just sat down with marketing last week and said, if we were doing product training and skincare is our main vehicle that we're known for, you know, what do we do with that? So just FYI, it is best to be complete revitalized, complete Luna Bright. For me, my number one priority is not brightening. My number one priority is correcting my sun damage, age damage, and preventing aging, so I'm revitalized. So I wanted to bring that to you today as a key component as we kind of finish into our products. Was there any other questions on skincare? Go ahead, Helen.
All right, I have a question. So we're not to mix regimens. However, I have been using the Luna Bright serum, and I've been using it with the Royal Jelly Ritual. And I have to tell you, I took pictures before and after, and in 6 weeks, you can't believe what it's done to the spots on my face. I mean, this is an absolute miracle product, okay? So should we not be using the serum along with the ritual too, or help me?
I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm just telling you. Regimens are made with all the ingredients working. So not using vitamin C because you're using the boost serum, it's not regimen driven that way. So we won't ever substitute. If you want to add that in, add it in, but it doesn't replace what the vitamin C does. It doesn't work better than the vitamin C for those of us that are here correcting and preventing aging, okay?
Okay, now, but you said not to use more than 2 corrections. So I'm using this as a correction. So after I cleanse, I use this as a correction first, and then use the Royal Jelly Lift. But then I do use the Royal Jelly Ritual hydration. So it isn't that I'm not using the hydration, I'm just adding this into it.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes,
if
no?
I was using the Luna Bright versus the vitamin C serum, and for my age and what I'm trying to do, the C does much more in anti-aging and correcting for aging. If it's completely spots, that's a different corrective product, but you won't see Jafra intermix serums into another regimen, cleansers into another regimen. Skincare is very unique and different. So again, Helen, you may see yourself go through a tube of that and it's correcting it. And you go to vitamin C. There isn't a literal A plus B equals C. But what it is that when you are using a regimen and selling to a customer, the regimens work better together. If they want to add in something that works better for them and try a tube and that works better and they kind of rotate them out, that's fine. But from us as a company, regimens are regimens because of ingredients interacting well together, okay? So, yeah, no, it's a great question. I did the same thing. I was like, should I not? Should I not? I don't have a lot of spots. That wasn't what my main thing was for, right? So again, I went back to really using the cleansing milk. So all my Royal Jelly my products are all working together. So it made sense, right? So, and adding in a corrective product here and there, cool. So that's up to you. The second thing as well, again, when you're looking at products, again, 2 maximum. So you could do, because you've got 2 clear, you could do a clear and a cloudy, right? So you could do the vitamin A and your Royal Jelly Lift. You could do your Luna, because that's clear, and your extra hydration.
Mhm.
So you can do
That's
a
what I'm
little bit more, so you're adapting lines and brightening and blah, 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 okay? They're literally what they're called, okay? And each line is literally what it's made to do. That was kind of the main thing and the main purpose of taking more time today about skincare. I went back through it with a different intention because you know, when I asked that question, I was like, well, teach me more. And then once I dove into it, it made a lot of sense. Okay. So any other questions as we finish up with our products? Okay. So if you have them, go ahead.
Sorry. And just so you know, Helen, she had just finished talking about what she did, and we hadn't really gotten into Q&A. So just letting you know the rest of it.
Okay. I'm going to keep going. Go ahead and type in the chat box if you have questions on skincare. All I wanted to take us back to, and a couple of things on the Royal Jelly, as you know. The best part of the new Royal Jelly makeup line is that, again, we have the opportunity to bring in luxury quality. So you're getting the advantage of Royal Jelly within that. Your product training is always sitting in beautiful, okay? So make sure you lead your consultants there. A couple of key points about your color. When you take a look at color, you've got this bee. It's hand stamped on every single one of those at our warehouse, intentionally with the bee flying upward, because the bee flies with his heart. So when you get stuck, you want to know more about your product to build your confidence, go into Beauty Insiders, go into Be Beautiful. The new packaging, in case you're new watching this webinar, is again complete only on our luxury line with your directions. So right on the back. So again, a wonderful, wonderful treat. I wanted to review the tools. The tools that you have to help you with skincare. You've got your fold out guides. You've got from your Luna to your Boost to your Royal Jelly Lift. You've got fold out guides for Royal Jelly alone in and of itself with color. There's a new color guide coming. I don't know if you've all seen this yet, but it's coming soon. It's beautiful as well. That is going to have an update with all of our color and some of our Royal. So you're going to see that coming as well as a new fold out guide for your color. You will also see again an updated fragrance fold out guide. Okay, so we'll go back to product here as we go through color and fragrance. But I wanted you to see you've got so many tools to help you feel successful with the products that you share. Let me just exit out of here quick. You know, I should have known my Wi-Fi was going weird when it wouldn't let me adapt to my book there. So as we take us through, let me just go to the color line, and then we'll go back to the audience with any questions on makeup as well. When you get into your makeup department, you will just see, just to teach you, we've got a wide variety of different foundations. Oops, sorry, excuse me. So take a look at all of the different factors with foundation. So you will see that there's one for every type of preference of coverage. And again, a variety of your colors. Your color charts are really important when you're showing color, so you don't have to carry the warehouse with you. These are your instant erasers. For those who just really want to focus, remember this: dark draws in, light draws out. So anything that is darker than your skin tone, like a darker concealer, will draw something in, like redness or blemishes. Anything lightener, like white souffle. I always use this little red or this yellow anti-redness, which is also inside of the imperfection corrector. That is for anything that's in the skin and you want to pull out, like a line, like a bag. So blemishes and redness are something a tone darker than your skin. And then anything like lines or bags are lighter than your skin, okay? Where white souffle or these imperfection correctors. I believe the imperfection corrector is amazing. It works with the bags. The green takes away the redness or the veins, and the purple is a highlighter for the cheekbones. to the lids. It's just a fantastic product, and it's a 3-in-1. So for those who love the primers, we've got the primers. Your makeup line comes complete with preferences, the types of foundations, coverage, powders, for the purse, for on the go. We come complete with all the tools. The setting spray is an absolute must for everyone after they've done their makeup. That comes fresh with the moringa and coconut water that we talked about. The sponge, for those who don't like dry looks, they like it creamy, soft, and easy to apply. You've got your cream blush, and you've got your powder blush. It's based on what you like. Then you've got your brushes. Of course, a Flawless Finish, some of the best brushes in the industry. And then for those who like to contour, sculpt, or go into that bronze minimalist look, these will be your rage of spring, giving illumination and glow like we talked about in the trends, and using the contouring with all the directions in the book and within the product. So again, watch your training for that. But these, again, give you the look of the marketplace. The Wow Brow, you've got a brow guide online in Beautiful, because brows are the rage. So just doing one brow at a tabletop is an easy way to pull people into a tabletop. With your eyeshadows, you've got single shadows, triple shadows, and you've got your entire palettes. So just pausing at a party and taking women through the color department, really showing women both catalogs is important, and giving them kind of the visual aid guide like I'm doing here. Doesn't mean you carry them all. When you do a makeup party, it's very minimalist look, but showing them that we really have a full makeup department. Every type of eyeliner possible is here. Highly recommending our makeup remover dual action. Highly recommending the setting spray, an add-on for everyone, like maybe the micellar and the Royal Jelly towelettes. So you've got it all. And a lash artist, my gosh, if we don't have every type of mascara that's possible, it's always by the wand and the results again. The Royal Jelly mascara is a rage. It's such a good mascara using the wand and the sphere. Again, a hot rage in the market, averaging about $70 to $80 if you were to buy it, where Jafra's right now is $18. We've got every type of lipstick they could imagine, from matte to moisture, full coverage, to glosses, to shines, to pencils, to stay on. So the key is you don't have to know them all. You don't have to be a makeup expert, but ask them what solutions they're looking for. And it always takes you into the wonderful nail lines, bringing us from the strengthening nail lacquer, the brilliant shine. Everything dries within minutes and can last for days. The rapid dry, and one product that's the base and top coat. If they're going to do the gel, they do the gel product without a base coat, and then they seal it with the UV top coat. Really important, if you can, make sure they're using the gel top coat. And there's no light needed in ours. Many of them you buy today must be under light, not ours. You've got great nail art tools and training on that in Beautiful, and lacquer. When you go into nail products, you have polish, enamel, and lacquer. Lacquer is always your finest grade. So please know Jafra always delivers premium luxury products. So let me pause. I'm going to go back to the audience for a minute or two and just see if there's any favorites in makeup products that you love to use and sell, and or any questions on makeup products.
Jackie, hey Jackie.
Hi.
I got a comment really. I have fell in love with the Jafra mascara, the Royal mascara. Oh wow, the Luxe mascara. It is amazing, and you don't have to do much to make your lashes look long. And I've been talking about it ever since I got it. That's the only thing I talk about. I used to wear waterproof or either Max. Now I've changed over to Luxe lashes because I could just do 2 strokes and my lashes are long. And I got short lashes. I got real short lashes, so it's nice.
It is. It's one of those products you kind of have to train your clients to use, right? Because that underneath the spear is that little mini thin wand.
Yes,
but,
yes.
You know,
and it's got little strokes in it where you could put it close to your lashes. Like with my short lashes, I could just use the stem. I don't even have to use the wand. And I have lashes. And I was like, okay, this is great. This is great. So I've been talking about that a lot.
Well, and you brought up a good subject. If you have clients who want a waterproof, perfect mascara, but they like their lashes to be longer, sell them too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So sell them the Royal Jelly. I did this with my sister-in-law. She did the Royal Jelly mascara, loved the elongation, the curling, but she has to have waterproof.
Oh,
with
yeah.
eye condition. So she did the waterproof on top. She loves both of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that.
Yeah, so remember to upgrade, even in your lips. If you want to get, I'll tell you the trick to this. I believe in selling a blush and a contouring palette or 2 blush colors. Light goes on top because it draws out your cheekbone. Dark goes underneath because it draws in your cheekbones and slims down the face, right? So you always teach the tricks. So 2 mascaras, I use both. I use waterproof because especially I'm outside walking all the time, but I love the RJX mascara. So 2 mascaras, 2 blush colors, right? One narrows the face, one highlights the cheeks and makes your eyes look better, right? Even with your lips, if you all know me, I always do a lipstick, I always do a tint, and I always do a gloss. I do 3 steps. My job is to teach a woman the tricks, right? To make things last longer, to define her shape and face, and to help her look confident and beautiful. So again, you can always think of selling a couple of things, right? So I love that you shared. Thank you so much for that, because it's really about what you love, but then learning little tricks. Never hesitate to, try a couple of products at a time, or Google some tips on makeup, or look at Jafra's training. Jackie Elves does amazing training as well. But we've got a lot out there that teaches us. But I believe in teaching women, not just selling, it's teaching, right? So we're beauty educators, we're spa educators. So anyone else with any questions or comments on skincare color before we go through the final 2 departments? Okay, thank you for that. Let me take us back as we get ready to go through the closing of the book. Oops, sorry, forgive me. Let me go back and share. Okay, as you go through the next departments, really there's not a lot to train on. I just want you to see how Jafra has everything we started with today in the beauty trends. Everything from those 4 departments. I don't know about you all, but were you all wowed by the trends of what's going to happen in the next 5 years?
Yes.
Your store is brilliant. Be proud of what you own because it's what people are demanding in the marketplace. So when you take a look at fragrances, I hear it all the time. Oh, if Jafra has any more fragrances. Well, I hope they do. You know why? It's an easy smell and sell business. The average woman's buying 1 new fragrance a month. And when they trust you with fragrance, they buy for their whole family and giftables. So I want to just bring this back. With our fragrances, remember you've got a fold-out guide, but we have perfumes, which like your polish, enamel, and lacquer, you've got perfumes are at the top. They last the longest, right? 6 to 8 hours at a time. So we start with perfumes. And again, we have won awards from many of our perfumes and our very specialized parfumists, our designers. We go with the perfumes, which are going to be a little longer lasting, a little more concentrated, and you can watch the fragrance training. I'm not training. You then take our products from the perfumes to the EDTs, eau de toilettes. They last the second longest, about 3 to 4 hours, all right? So you're going to see that in the very beginning. But we house families. So we have the brand of Adoris, which houses 4 different personalities and moods and flavors to it. But if they like one, they can wear 2 or 3 different moods throughout the day. They can go to work and feel refined. They can go out and feel passionate in their evening gown. You also have the feel-good fragrances as well. Again, eau de toilettes and parfums will be housed first. These are all the women's. Then, again, you will start to see fragrance sprays like colognes. So they've got their lower wearing. They're about an hour to 2 wearing, but they're great moods. They're great spritzers. They're one of those things. I even spritz my my light bulbs with the light fragrance sprays, and just kind of keeps everything feeling fresh and light. So you will see that the bottle has personality. Everything in fragrances is sold by story. So social.jafra.com really matters. Your fragrance evokes a personality. You see it in magazines, you see it on TV, you see it within Jafra. So as you go eau de toilettes here, you're going to see that as well. Look at all the personalities in Double Nature, one of our strongest selling fragrances. Why? Because women wear 2 to 3 different fragrances throughout the day based on their moods and their events of their day. So again, we have storyboards. We also teach ingredients within our books and within our fragrance training. If you haven't set up a fragrance bar, try it. Host some scent parties, some garden parties this summer, and teach the smell of fragrances. Every book each month houses scent strips or scent seals. There's 3 to 5 in every book. Bring it to life when you call your clients each month and evoke a giftable. Then, of course, we partner with our men, evoking fragrances, personalities. They have their colognes. They have their eau de toilettes as well. So as you go through this, you will see a wide variety. As you, again, look in your monthly book, that's where you'll find your samples. You can do your scent strips, you can do your fragrance vials, but we're one of the rare companies that even has fragrances for teens, tweens, babies, and everyone in between. This is our superstars for our younger generation, for the girls and the guys. Then, as you know, we go into our baby line and there's even colognes there. So, as you go into, bear with me really quick, I'm going to take you here. As you go to your fragrance guide, there you will see the magic of families. There's 4 for the women and 4 for the men. So the only thing I'm going to remind you of, when someone is looking for a new fragrance or they're testing it, ask them what family fragrance they have. Do this on Facebook and ask them what fragrance they have, and Google what fragrance family is, boom, Chanel. Okay? When you do that, it will either give you the key top notes or it will give you the family fragrance. And whatever that family fragrance is, when you open up the guide, you then know they're foolproof, guesstimating their family. So if they end up aligning to the floral green, then all of those are foolproof purchases to build her regimen of fragrances. And so it gives her and evokes her some new fragrances every season. Spring and summer is a time when women change. Mother's Day, another time when, again, giftables, Father's Day, wedding gifts, a guys and a girls. So again, these make fantastic opportunities for you to build an entire loyalty. People are loyal to fragrances like they are to skincare. Makeup, so-so, but when you're teaching, the more they depend on you, okay? So I'm gonna go back, so let me escape back out of here. Any questions from the audience on fragrances or any tips you have on fragrances? Okay, we're gonna take you to the final department as we get close. Sorry about my escape there for a while. Bath and Body Care.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Lori.
I was just looking through the comments. Carol asked how we could get info on our fragrance awards.
So if you go into our product training, the fragrance parties, there's 2 of them that are within the Jafra training department, the library. I believe in there you will see the award-winning ones.
Okay.
So check in there. I believe they're there. So Next we have, looking at our, thank you. I'm sorry, Lori, was there more questions on that? That was okay? We're good?
Sorry, not on fragrance. I muted myself.
That's okay, no worries.
We're good. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, to wrap us up, again, forgive me for my delay in the beginning there, we'll take us to the Bath and Body. And I love the words. Use the words within the brochure. As you go to a party and you show them your whole department store, and then you're going to show them the specials, right? The key is take them through your 4 departments as you open any demonstration or party, because to show this product line is pretty unique to have that many products. There's a lot of direct selling companies, but very few house 500 products. They maybe have 100 or 2, but you really have a unique business model. And so being able to take them through the spa products, then you've got the hand. Remember the department demands. You've got anti-aging with the hands, one of the #1 demands. Just like the aging on the face or the spots, the hands are the big one. This is your Luna Bright and RJX for your hands, your spa treatment, your foot treatment. Remember the corrective products? You've got the Heal and Crack Repair. That's a guarantee wedding gift right there. Any of these products are great for men and women. The Night Repair is like the correctiveness of a regimen in skincare. So you've got moisturizing, you've got corrective products, and even protection. Your hand care has sunscreen in it. So these are really important. You've got your masking for your body from the mud mask to the scrub, and they do Ayurvedic results. If you go, and I'll show you in the units, but if you go into the units, you can see we've put in the party department everything in packages, from the product pages for a spa party to the tools you can use with spa. And it's all there to show you how you have these ingredients, like in the scalp treatment, that literally clear the mind, that literally take away sinus problems. They heal inside and out. So they're multifunctional products, which is what the industry is demanding. Natural Ayurvedic ingredients that heal inside and out. Be proud you've got it. Peppermint is amazing. So again, these products do more than just, hey, we got a foot balm. Women can actually keep a bottle at their bedside, because you can sleep up to 60% better when you rub your feet before you go to bed, and peppermint heals inside and out. It's also important to take baths. You can increase your mental stability by 60% taking 1 to 2 baths a week. So teach women, spa-educate women on how to better be at home with our wonderful ingredients. When you look at the peppermint product, do you know you can keep 1 at your bedside? Wonderful couples products, wonderful couples parties, but you can also keep 1 in your drawer at work. It goes right over nylons. So when you're tired, your feet and your hands are reflexology. You will see in the units training under party training on Facebook, our reflexology chart, teaching women how to just massage products in their hands or their feet to heal their mind and body. So again, I'm not here to take you through and redo the training, but you can see your department store has so much to teach people. For those, again, who are botanicals inside and out, this again is our gluten-free line. All right, so this one has the seal of organic, which you have to go through high credentials to be able to have that seal. That's our Terra One line. Amazing hair care, natural grapeseed, argan oil. Oh my gosh, there's so many natural ingredients here. I used to own a hair salon, had my own hair care line. This is on steroid. This is one of the best hair care lines in the marketplace. So do a hair party. Let them sit around and do a hair mask, a mud mask, a face mask. Do a masquerade party. It's time to clean out, spring clean, and get yourself ready to get your birthday suit on. So what a fun way to really teach regimens. We teach good cleansing, no soap. We teach body scrubbing like our volcanic mask for the face. We've got things for the body. we teach moisturizing, and we teach correcting, protecting our hands from aging as well, and sun care products. So you've got the moisturizing, and your almond is back, and it's better than ever with more vitamin E and our wonderful fresh new smell of almond. So you've got almond, you've got olive. Google olive and watch the power of almond and the power of olive. When in doubt, Google. Those natural ingredients are more healing than more ingredients in the market than you know. Precious protein, a wonderful hot oil treatment, all the way down to natural healing because the power of protein. So again, take a look at your product pages, but you have regimens for the face, the body, makeup, and even fragrance. So as we close, we get to some add-on products. We always have the men. Remember, men are raging as well with anti-aging and good grooming. So always remember to add in the family products with Men's Day coming up, Father's Day coming up, weddings coming up. Again, having the addition of this, and stay tuned for Men's Royal Jelly skincare line launching at conference. As Judith said in the beginning, don't miss going to Austin. You can't afford to not be there. And we end with our family favorites, our fantastic, yummy Tender Moments line. Again, a regimen, very unique products in the marketplace. Very unique, by the way. You have, again, colognes. You have your sunscreen and this delicate body balm. There's nothing like it for healing. So we've got very unique patents. We've got all sorts of regimens from baby to any age. And the best is adding beauty and business combined. So I'm not sure how often you show both books, but it's worth it to be able to talk about both products or both books. So I want to come back to the audience. What's your favorite body care line? What's your favorite fragrance?
That is a hard question.
Royal Almond, I can't wait till the body wash comes back. I just loved it. And I really like the Flores right now. I just love it.
People will change with spring too. So you're going to see Flores become a blooming, right? Today's National Orchid Day. So make sure you're talking about that, right?
Yep.
If you're also going to see the future of more Royal Jelly body care products. And that, sorry, let me bear with me. Try something else.
That's because we had a couple people on phones that were on and it makes it.
It's okay. I'll mute myself a different way. So you're going to see more Royal Jelly in the body line as well in 2020. So stay tuned. There's a lot of updates to Royal Jelly coming in the future. We've got a couple more years of remodel. But I want to pause and go back to product. Okay, I see Olive, I see Ada Reese. Tell your story. The biggest impact you can have is telling your story. Okay, so make sure you pause, find your favorites, and I challenge you all to train your consultants. You've got 2 great books. We're going to close for today because I lost my timing, so that's okay. We'll add a different training with tabletops. I want to say thank you to Helen and Linda who talked about tabletops, and we'll add that into our training next week. I've got a great training on effective tabletops, but I want to add that in next week because your products lead to clients, right, who shop and save with you every month. Use your tools. Use your monthly mailings of Client Direct. Use your tools of your fold-out guides and your orders. Use both brochures. Make sure your good customers have both catalogs. You have 500 products, not just the deals. We want them to expand using more. When they use more, they're happier. They love to be a brand of you and your products. You serve them monthly. Teach your consultants as well. Give everyone a fresh start this spring. When was the last time you did a shopping show, right? Going through the products. Invite them to take a look at all of the products and do a quiz. How many products do they use? With 500 on the table and they signed up to get a deal, a discount, the best products at the best prices. Are we updating their current shopping catalog, which is the full seasonal brochure? Then teach them to be smart shoppers. Always focus on $400 orders. Why? Why do you think? It's called the hostess offers, right? But wait, when you have a $400 order, you're able to not only get the volcanic mask for $7, but you're able to get 3 more Royal Jelly products for less than the price of one. And they're non-commissionable, but you know what? They're able to get what they love. RJX, volcanic mask, and this month, the bonus sizes of the Precious Protein for just $21. So $400 is the smartest way to shop. So every time we get the book, you'll look in the units, and there's always a $400 smart order we'll help you with now each month. So I look in the book at 30 to 40 to 50% sale prices. That's the smartest shopping for my consultants and my clients each month. So kick off your month teaching them how to shop smart, your clients and your consultants. Consultants, shop every month, never miss at least every other month, and get yourself using the best products. Why would you go to a store? Why would you give anything other than Jafra? And invite other people to have their own store. The more people having the Jafra Glow, the more everybody's gonna know who Jafra is. So we glow, we know, and we just show it to others. So I want to end our shopping today with your products. Remember, the trends are out there. Be proud and invite people to buy and save, to book and earn free gifts and Royal Jelly. Watch our action planning webinar last week if you don't know what all of those opportunities are. We'll be here again next week, and we'll bring you tabletop expert tips from what you heard from our experts who had sponsoring at tabletops. You've got luggage on the table and this beautiful, beautiful backpack. It's huge. It's ginormous. So go out, share the business, share the beauty. I want to end and say thank you for adapting to whatever happened today on my Wi-Fi. But thank you for taking a pause moment to just really take a look at your full catalog, because it's amazing. And sometimes we get stuck on sales. But sitting in front of us is so many unused products by you, your clients, and your consultants. Remember, you're a consultant and advisor, not a salesperson. Enjoy and invite them to your beauty and business on wheels. Right now is a season people are looking. Give them hope and opportunity. It's the best gift. So I'm going to go back to the audience. Lori, is there any questions? Anyone with any comments or questions before we close?
Do you know if there's any chance the RJ Baby line is coming back? Lisa's saying that some clients were asking about that. Have you heard anything?
I don't have any projection on that. My guesstimate would be, if it were, it would be in 2020 when we take a full look at Royal Jelly with the body care.
Mm-hmm. And just lots of talking about which fragrances they liked. I think most of the rest of it was either answered in chat or, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So what's the one takeaway you grabbed from today? Anybody want to share a takeaway or a question? Go for it. Go ahead, Jenny.
Oh, hold on. Let me unmute you. Or not. You might have to unmute yourself, hon. For some reason. There you go.
There you
go. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Good. Hi, Jen.
I'm doing good. I have a question because I got issues with, I want to ask if we have, Jafra by any chance have the planning to bring more to the shampoo and conditioners line?
I do not have an answer on hair care. Again, I know nothing's going to be changing in anything in that department, the Bath and Body department, until 2020 as of right now.
I used to dye my hair, I always have to look for something else. For the, you know, when you dye your hair, you got get a little drier compared with the people who doesn't dye. And I have to get actually more items for other brands because of that actually.
Do you use the scalp treatment?
I was just going to ask you that.
Yes, I use it.
And do you use the hair mask?
Yeah, I've been using that lately, but I'm actually dealing with psoriasis too. And I be actually today, I just actually pamper myself with just coconut oil because it was so bad. I had to discontinue whatever I was using just to be able to treat this before. I was supposed, tomorrow I have an appointment, but I have to cancel because I can't dye my hair with these things going on. I need to let it heal before I get.
Yeah, when you've got a special treatment like that, it's kind of specialized hair care. It really, truly is. So that's kind of a unique scenario. The grapeseed oil is amazing. I mean, the products are made typically for dry hair as well, but at the same time, when it's very unique, something is a little bit more doctor related to what you're doing.
What actually helps a lot is the coconut oil. I can't live without it actually. That's one of
yeah, that's a specialized, and you may have clients like that. So it's good to know that, again, that's very specialized. That's kind of, again, a unique scenario. Just like anything with skincare, makeup, there's always going to be a uniqueness here and there. There isn't one brand that has everything perfect. But definitely, you know, again, from a hair standpoint, people who color their hair masking once a week, remarkable. I can tell you, using scalp treatment and the hair masking, your color will also last so much longer. The healthier the hair, the longer the color lasts. So definitely my hair designer is like in awe of our hair care products. So really absolutely amazing. So always, again, as they're starting to go right now, the 3 for $29, oh my gosh, the body mask, the hair mask, and the volcanic mask, everybody's got to have that to get ready for spring. So this is a great time.
They really work. I'm really happy about that.
They really do. They really do. So thank you for the question. Did anyone else have a question or a takeaway from today?
Jackie?
Go ahead, Carol.
I just have a real quick question, Jackie. You mentioned something about Royal Jelly Body Complex having RJX.
Having RJX.
Royal Jelly, because I wanted to make sure I heard something right and I didn't hear it right. So
yeah, it has RJ with the nanospheres. That formula has not changed and isn't due for anything until next year.
Okay, but I'm expecting big things from our body care line. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think Donnie had a question.
Yeah, I do. I have a customer who I'm going to introduce her to the Luna Bright line, but she doesn't want to change from using her cleanser that she uses. And I just introduced her to the Malibu mask, and she loves that because she needs moisture in her skin. So I was wondering, I'm hoping that the Luna Bright will help her because she wants to address the dark spots as well. So even though she's not using our cleanser, you think it'll be okay?
It's okay. It would work far more effective if she were to use a regimen again, because the ingredients all interact. They're very strategically interactive. It's a suggestion. You might give her a sample and ask her to try it for a few days and see what she thinks, because all of those acids and ingredients of that is that, I love the word synergy. Thank you. I love that. They complement each other and they cause the correction to work even more effective. And so again, as a skin specialist, I can only say that's my suggestion, but we're not here to overkill and oversell and demand somebody, right? So it's their needs, it's their solution. But, you know, definitely you've got your trial sets, you've got your sachets. Just ask her if she'd be willing to try it for, 3 days or 7 days and see what she thinks.
And the other thing too is it's going to be more cost effective for her to get the set. So Just get her the set and then say, and you might just try this cleanser. It's going to be, even if you want to give it away, that's fine. But I would challenge you to try it, and because it's going to be more cost effective that way, and then you're kind of sneaking it in there as a freebie to her, sort of, and then maybe she'll try it. But then again, you've got your trial size, your travel size, like Jackie said, and that's a good way too.
Yeah, I bought the samples especially. Well, I bought it for everybody, but especially for her. And I'm going to take it to her this evening. Hopefully it work for her. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Any comments or questions before we go? Go ahead, Dia.
Jackie. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You know how you posted that pic about the flores today with the top, middle, and bottom notes? I love that information, and it seems like we only get that when they introduce a new fragrance. And I know the fragrance charts kind of allude to that, but they don't really give you the top, middle, and bottom note for each one. And I would love Jafra to put that somewhere on Beautiful, you know.
Yeah. I uploaded an entire album of those in the Amber Region photo album group. I'll link it to the units.
You have that done? What? You are amazing. Okay.
It's not every single one, but it's every one they've ever put out with those. Okay. I just put them all in one album because I agree it's awesome to have those. So, but we can certainly ask that they add more and more and more. We can absolutely ask that, but there's like 40 of them already or something. So.
Okay. Yeah, I have not. I try to capture them when I see them, but I don't remember.
That's why I put them all in one album because I agree. Yeah, it's.
Thank you, Lori, for
that. Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Jackie,
yes,
this
Ann.
is Ann.
Thank you, Dia. Yes, Ann.
I wasn't camera ready. Anyway, I have several clients who love the Pro, and I've been able to switch them to the Revitalize. However, they're hanging on to the facelift. They don't want to get rid of that. And so I was wondering, you know, is there something I should be telling them about that, or other than what you said? Or what is it in the Revitalize that, say, would take the place of?
All right. How would anyone answer that?
The new technology. It's just new technology, and plus the Revitalize has royal jelly in it. The Pro doesn't. Number one, and number two, the technology is new technology.
Good.
It's advanced. You got it. It's more advanced. It has RJX in it, more power, more potency, right? More precise, meaning it's literally very target specific. So you hit that one on the nail. Thank you so much for that. However, again, if that's what they prefer, I always say when a bottle runs out, would you be willing to try? That would be, you know, kind of that opportunity. Yes. Would you be willing to try it if I were to give you some samples to try for a few weeks? Because again, within 7 weeks, or you know, again, we saw that they felt and looked 7 years younger in just 4 weeks. So it can happen pretty quick. So if they could try a bottle and see, or do, you know, half and half, would they be interested? If not, and they're happy customers, right? So you're there consulting, right? So just because my hair designer tells me to use these kind of hair products doesn't mean I buy them, right? I like what I have with Jafra. So it's that same thing. It's a great question. We're not here to tell them wrong. We're just here to give them opportunity to have the new technology.
Right. Great. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. All right. Anyone else before we go? Questions or comments? How many of you are going to pull this book out a little bit more? Right? Sometimes we're always stuck on a sale. That's why I wanted to pause and help you see that this is pretty amazing. Okay. And it's really the fun of knowing how many products does your customers and consultants use. Imagine you. I want you to think about how many do I use. Pretty amazing when you write them all down, right? So I thank you for today. Thank you for Lori, all the backup. So we'll take a look. I'm not sure I'll keep this recording. If not, I'll do a little minier version. I apologize on that with the Wi-Fi. And stay tuned. We'll come in next week with some trade show ideas, something really cool, how to get people posting more on your Facebook, to your Facebook, and how to really drive people to your tabletops. Kind of some fun, new, crazy things you can do this spring, okay? It's a season of getting out there. So spring has sprung. It's in the air finally here in Minnesota and across to Michigan. And so we're ready to go out and talk to people. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.